Wall Street at all-time highs. Is this a rally set to continue or a grand illusion on the verge of collapse? This week, we break down market trends, the Fed's stance, and the unstoppable rise of AI stocks to see what's next for investors. Are you ready to navigate the markets like a pro? Hit that like button and subscribe to stay ahead of the game. Let's start with last week's numbers. Nasdaq Composite plus 2.5%. Tech stocks are on fire, but can they sustain this momentum? S&P 500 plus 1.5%, taking a breather or gaining strength. Dow Jones plus 0.5%, the industrial giants remain steady. What drove the markets? Investor optimism over potential rate cuts and inflation cooling signs fueled the rally, but some warning signals emerged. The next big test. The Fed minutes on Wednesday. Key event, Wednesday, February 21 at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. The Fed minutes will reveal if Powell and company are leaning towards rate cuts or staying hawkish. If the narrative shifts, expect major volatility. The key question remains, will the Fed actually cut rates in 2025? Here's what we know. Core PCE, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, is projected at 2.6%, down from 2.8% in December. Markets still price in one or two rate cuts for the year, but some Fed officials may push back. If the Fed signals a more aggressive stance, this rally could take a serious hit. Question for viewers. Do you think the Fed will cut rates in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments. The S&P 500 is near all-time highs, but is this rally truly broad-based? Key market insights. Meta has soared 25% year-to-date with 20 consecutive green days, but the rest of big tech is lagging. 48% of S&P 500 stocks are outperforming the index, a huge improvement over last year's 29%. Nvidia earnings on February 26, a weak report could break the momentum. A broad rally is a bullish sign, but without strong earnings and Fed support, this could be a make or break moment. AI stocks remain the biggest winners. But how long will the euphoria last? Palantir, plus 55% year-to-date, the best performer in the S&P 500. Super Microcomputer, plus 50% year-to-date, pure hype or real growth. Nvidia just sold its holdings in Serve Robotics and SoundHound, tanking both stocks. WeRide, a Chinese self-driving startup, doubled in value overnight. AI stocks are dominating, but remember, not every AI play will survive the market's test. Let's break down the major market events for this week. Monday, February 19, markets closed for President's Day. Wednesday, February 21, Fed minutes at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, high volatility expected. Thursday, February 22nd, Philadelphia Fed business outlook and jobless claims. Friday, February 23rd, PMI manufacturing and consumer sentiment. The biggest event, the Fed minutes. This could make or break the market's rally. Bullish scenario. The Fed confirms rate cuts, S&P 500 to 6,200, Nasdaq to 20,500. The rally broadens. Energy and industrials could be the next leaders. Bearish scenario. The Fed turns more hawkish. Key supports. S&P 500 at 6,000, Nasdaq at 19,800. Nvidia disappoints in earnings. Expect a tech sell-off. This week is critical for the markets. The Fed minutes and Nvidia earnings could decide the fate of this rally. Hit that like button and subscribe to stay ahead of market trends.